In Manipur, the mayhem and the unrest and the violence continues. Even more than a year after ethnic clashes erupted between the Kuki and the Meitei community, the state shows no semblance of a return to steady normalcy. I'm Barkha Dutt, you're with the Mojo Story. In the last few days, terrible, horrific headlines have been emerging from the northeastern state of Manipur, which for more than a year now has been caught up in internal strife. Ethnic clashes broke out between the Kuki and the Meitei community over the last few days. We have also seen reports of rocket attacks, drone attacks, and 11 deaths have been reported. Both communities have lost people, including women. Among these deaths is that of a former army soldier, a soldier who served as a Havaldar in the Assam regiment, a soldier who gave his life, his living years for the country, for the uniform. And what was his crime? His crime was simply that he accidentally strayed into what's called the buffer zone, the areas that separate demographically now, since the strife first erupted last year, the Meitei zones from the Kuki zones. That's how divided the state of Manipur is today. Joining us now from Manipur is Veilhing Haokip. She is the wife of Mr. Mate, the former soldier, who has been reported as having been killed in this latest surge of violence. Also with us is Glady Vaiphei. She's a leader of the Kuki community, and she is, of course, also going to help us, if we need it, translate what Veilhing Haokip is feeling and thinking at this moment. Thank you, Veilhing. And first, condolences. My heart goes out to you. Such a difficult time. I'm sure you're in a lot of pain. I'm so sorry about the news of your husband. The police say that he has been found, his body has been found. Have they communicated that to you, Veilhing? Glady, if you can.
Police in along to akimue atiwa nang koma aseyuham.
Yes.
The body has been found, ma'am?
Nang koma along to akimutay ti police in aseyham. Yes, she said yes.
Has your husband's body come home, Veilhing?
In ahung tam along to.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Can you tell us, Veilhing, what happened? What happened? We believe that he crossed over into what is called a buffer zone, the area separating the Kuki community from the Meitei community. What happened? He'd gone to drop somebody, he was driving his car. What happened, if you can tell us, ma'am?
Hemkhat a incident umdantu nahin saydi amaton agari at kiheham itabangham hemtakhat anan saydi tizana at kin umdantu.
Kihedana na. Kiyong kadamlo ina ka umana. Kaimot. Zahi amahin in kasahon lai ta hizaso in chilzo ay awan ho agala hiso galang nge ta achya de kinong le ta lo chisu hijiang zan ge yang kinong le te lo ke yong lubla ta so tu ayong kadam lo lai madam
Pung is that then ham chisu
pung
around 5 p.m. As they were constructing their house, her husband told her that I will go out to buy some material required for building their house. So after that, he left home and he never returned that very night.
And do they know if what happened to him was that he crossed over outside of the tribal areas into what is called the buffer zone? Do they know what happened?
Buffer zone ahilaw le ay ho kulang kopolang at city ho so information na hetam ahilaw le itabanga itagola to
zinka abo news at kanmo.
Only she came to know through the news about the incident of her husband.
Now, Mr. Mate has been a patriot, Veilhing. He has been with the Assam regiment, a Havaldar. when this happens to him, you must be so heartbroken, you must be so lost, you must be so angry. What do you want to say to everybody listening to you right now?
Nazipa to asam regimen anatong hi a hogam ading at hinko pata anamang hi aile nang ipina say no mam I country in nation India koma ipina say no mam.
Aman it is ahin ko palgama India dinga igam diwa san gaya ahin ko aman lulay ta atahalay ta apinunga tua igam imaman hisan gaya which zatha banga lung sit na pihelay ikithapi bang kapunay kahin ko nang simul po.
She said that my husband gave his prime life, the best of his life to serve this nation. And now killing him worse than animal like chicken or any other animal, killing him like this throughout my entire life, I will never forget the pain.
When who else is at home? If they can tell us a little bit about their family.
Na family temkat hinsay PO koy inana umuham itabangan I family to.
Tutua ina kompi hele kom sila katsapato keito amato katsanu.
Okay. She say her son, her daughter, and herself, they are 4 members of family.
Is there anybody else in the family who's also in the army, or are the children too young?
Natate ahilaw le na inko ho army atong tu ahi ahilaw le sa pangval ho mi mato athenay lawham.
Atong tayo mi katsapayong kumsom nila kanita atong tay. Silong sit and madam. Amalong apa na to abang bungin tonghan na gamna na mading sakatay.
Ima atolo na natapason to ahi.
Atolo.
Okay. Her son is 21 years old and she desired that he will follow his father's footsteps in serving the nation. And he has no work at the moment. Her husband was the one who supported her family. So like her husband, she desired her son, a 21-year-old, to serve the nation.
And even though her husband has been killed, she still wants her son to join the army and or has she become, I guess it's too early to ask this, but does she still feel that?
Nazipa atinunga zong natapatu army join dinga na de isa tu na tisu temkhat hinsay ti nadung tima itabanga de isa na neham.
Kita banga tildi lawa India sunga nam la nam ke ka ahilaw le. Ka tildi lawa hita banga china ho tabang ho hi. Tildi lawa hi. Lawa di ta aman dong apan dong. Ahin ko til palo abolo banga kasan dong abolo ding. Apa chan banga tildi and go do ding sukate.
Her husband served the country with integrity and with pride and with truth. And what happened in Manipur, based on lies, communities are being attacked and targeted and killed. She believed if her son joined the army, he will serve the country and bring back equality, justice to the common people. And she trusts the country that they are able to, our country is able to do that. So she still desired her son, like his father, to join the army to serve with truth and integrity.
That's very powerful and very, very moving for her to show this kind of stoic courage at this moment, Veilhing. My heart goes out to you. One final question. You said your husband's body has not yet come home. Do we know how he was killed? What happened? Do we know?
Atop na ahindot utso ahile nazipa tilong hi hung lawlay kimulawlay ahiin itabanga itabanga itap iti gay ato ham tiso temkhat na hinsay di abo liuham ahilaw le akap liuham itabanga ham ti temkhat na hinsay di a video na mudan bang so hinsay letin
a video yung so Easy cut min hita a ball so min a sain and non kabingam boy and nothing then. Come in non to gain non kabingam boy and meda. See.
She said
Kamung
that
dia ang patilo. His in kabingam boy hilla. Mi ho bedan le amuda ne babang. A lol ho ki nana. A khot a kiang kitan. A khot ho. Hoi lai ham. Zukibat ka. Mi himbo la ki bolo his sukapunan. Pasal hiya de pasal hiba de pasal tan tanam. Ikibola hita miki ang bola kita nanti sukan na kasa.
She said that she only heard about the video, but she has no courage to see it herself. But according to the report, she has got her husband was brutally tortured, worse than an animal. If they both are men, let them kill men kind of fight. But tying his hand, this is no way to kill my husband. If they think that they both are men enough, they should fight like men. But torturing him like animal, tying his hand to this kind of gruesome murder, she said, I will never forget the pain that has inflicted upon her and her husband.
Very painful to hear. Last question, Glady, is that we saw last year a number of those killed from the Kuki community. Their bodies could not be brought back from the Imphal area. Is she concerned that her husband's body may not come back home, or has the police assured that the body will be brought back home?
Ningko matiltung ho to ibet ahile Imphal mitilong itilong ho to kilado to ha mama ahiin na. Ahile nang sun na zipat hilong to hung dinga na kinepam na ginta nam police ho nang to promise and boluvam at hilong a body to inahung dinga ipi nangin hope na neyam tito.
Government kanin center government kanin hi hana ti su hi thei hen na Manipur to state government hi bobe center hi hana tia le Manipurin state sunga government ne kaji pa long so ai din di yong poi na apoi dan thei na di yong poi ab si sanga len zo so government len tam na zia so am hon thu pe ba le tu ni ma ja hong the ti ka ta sin.
She believed that if the central government involved, this tiny state can be overruled by the central government. She strongly believed that if they take the right step, even today itself, the body will be able to reach home. And Manipur can always be overruled by the central government, which is under it. So she strongly believed that if they act right away, even the body can come home today itself.
Well, please convey from me that my heart goes out to her, and I'm in admiration of her very quiet courage at this point. If you can convey that from me, Glady, right now.
Barkha mamin nahan san nahi admire ka hinbol ba lihi tabanga na to na zunga zong na tabanga fight na hinbol pe hike ka ngai sang mama ngai san na sang pen salute ka hinpe.
Thank you, Veilhing. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And when I spoke to Barkha, when I spoke to one of her relatives, so he said that as her husband gave his life to serve this nation, it is the duty of the country now to bring his body safe to the family for the final right. That was the desire of the family trustees who spoke to me the other time.
And of course, he should never have been killed to begin with. How old was he and how old is Veilhing?
Akum izat ham heu.
Amahi 77 aping him.
Okay. Born 77. Nang la kum izat na hiam.
Okay, he's 78 akapin.
Okay. Her husband was born in 77 and she's 1978 born.
Okay. Okay, thank you. We wish them strength and luck and at least closure. I know that I personally saw that so many bodies were not able to even be brought back home last year. And while it is no solace, I at least hope that he can be brought back home for last rites. Thank you, Glady.
That's
thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Veilhing.
We will pray. We will pray that Nazipa Lung. So now we will pray that it will come home. Okay, we are working on it. We are with you. We believe that God's on our side. Okay. Yeah, I'll come and meet you in Manipur. Yes. Thank you, Barkha.
Thank you both. Thank you. It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.